Hi, today is going to be all floor work. You don't need anything except you, possibly a mat. You don't even need a mat if you're comfortable with laying on your floor or your carpet. So I'm going to get you right down onto the ground. You can go into a full body plank. Full body plank. So we're going into a high plank here. Okay, so when you're doing your plank, you want your hands and wrists directly under your chests and shoulders. You don't want to be really wide out here, and you don't want to be lifting your butt. You want to be keeping yourself mindful of your feet back there. Oftentimes I'll tell groups, if you feel your calves stretching, that feels good. That feels good to me. If it feels good, you might be doing it wrong. So roll up onto those toes. Another thing I say is give yourself as little surface area as possible when you're holding yourself up in a plank. You want to be challenging yourself, so if you do need to modify, you give yourself more surface area by coming down to your elbows and your hands. Okay, so you get a little more help there. You can definitely modify. You can always take a break whenever you'd like to. I'm going to stay up in high plank. You want to develop nice strong wrists and forearms while you're doing this. So I'd like to do today's video about 15-20 minutes, and while you're here, you're probably heating up very quickly. I almost always start with planks in my body weight classes because you start to feel where you might be putting a little slack into your plank line. And I don't mean slack as in work. I mean slack as in I'm bottom heavy, so I often feel my legs start to take over and start to dip. So a challenge for me is to flex my quads. Oh, I already have a drip of sweat coming down my arms. For real. Planks are awesome. Try to do them as often as you can. So again, back to holding yourself up. You might be heavier through the middle, so you would want to definitely focus on pulling your abs up and keeping that flex. Okay, so I don't think that this is going to be, I'll try to alternate between abs and space out a little bit of work with your backside maybe. We'll do some leg lifts if I can get those in there, but I still want to keep it short. You might be hot now. Last 4, 3, 2. Let's come right to the knees. Okay, so you want to be in tabletop, and you might not have a mirror, so you want to feel that alignment. So I'm trying to make sure I can feel my knees are under my hips, and I'm trying to feel that my shoulders are in line with my hips. Okay, so we want to be tabletop, and then we're just going to come in with a leg and out. That's all. One leg in and out. In, out. So you still, once you feel that in from this knee lift, I can feel my arms are already fatigued from that plank you just did. But this is great because you're working through your upper body, still trying to hold you up a bit. We're on 3 points, right? 1 knee and 2 hands. Okay, let's set your leg down and switch sides. In and back. In and back. So while this is not a full plank, you're still building your upper body muscles here by holding yourself up. Okay, 4 more times. 4, 3, last 2. Okay, and then let's take a quick stretch here. Come on up to your knees and open up your chest. Lift your chest, peel your arms back, and then do a quick round. I'm going to flip you over right to your back already. Okay, so here, we're going to take your legs right up to 90 degrees. Okay, and I'm going to flex my feet and put my head in my hands. And now I'm trying to do a little baby pulse. Okay, so I'm now feeling those center upper abs. And I tell people, try to just imagine there's maybe an apple or a fist right here about that size, so that you're not doing this. Don't do this. Don't I call it head chucking, okay? Don't do that. Lift, lift. So I'm trying to think nose or chin up to the ceiling without arching your head either. Don't pull it back, up, up. And then you want to take your arms really wide. I try not to see them in my peripheral view. Okay, last 4, 3, 2, and now let's do a cross crunch. So one elbow coming to that opposite thigh. Here you want to feel this going into your oblique, so towards your sides of your abs. 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to flip back over, and this time elbows and toes plank. Elbows and toes. Okay, so you're here. You can modify this still by coming down to the knees anytime. So I'd say level 1 right here. And you can probably see from the side view here, I have a big scoop in the back. So for me, I try to pull my abs up and lessen that arch through the back. Because this is pretty relaxed, and this is me focusing on it. So that's level 1. Level 2, try to come up to those toes. Okay, and again, I'm really focusing on squeezing my quads to hold that part of my body weight up without picking up my butt. Okay, so you're pulling your legs up by squeezing them. And when you're planking, you're flexing anything that is facing the mat. If you want it harder, flip your thumbs. If you want it easier, flip your thumbs up. So hardest is to keep your palms down, because you're going to get a little more front shoulder if you put your thumbs down, palms down. And you want your elbow directly under your shoulder, still holding, 12 counts. 8 more. Here comes that sweat again. Last 5, 4, 3. Okay, we're gonna lay down on one side. So I'm gonna lay on my left. So for me, my left side is down, top side is gonna be the right side. So I'm gonna come down, and I've got my left arm extended, palm down. Now my right arm is coming here. So I'm stacked up. So I'm gonna start you here. Just try to lift your legs up as one unit. Your level 1 is putting your bottom leg down. Go like this. Level 2, try to pick both feet up. My legs aren't shut yet. Level 3, shut your legs, point your feet, and I think like a mermaid tail. Just keep it all one unit. Level 4, arm going by your head. If you can, keep your arms stuck to your head and lift, lift, lift. So I'm lifting up, and I'm imagining my elbow is going to come touching my leg. And this, putting your arm by your head and stuck to it is way different than this. Just try that. Way harder to go like this and keep your arm stuck to your ear. So you saw all the levels. Go ahead and back and forth between any of the levels. We have 5, 4, 3. Okay, now we're going to come up a little more open. So I've rolled open over onto the glutes a little. So my left side is down. And I'm going to pick my left leg up here. And then my top leg is going to come here. So this is level 1. Okay, level 2, we're lifting that bottom leg up. And you can use this arm for prop, right? So you have a little more surface area, a little more help. Level 3, we've got both arms and legs coming to meet each other. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, you have 4, 3. Remember your levels. You can go any levels you want. All right, now we're going to flip sides. You should have felt that on the side that was facing the ceiling. So I'm going to set you up the same way here. You're coming down. And you're going to start here with these little lifts. Level 1 right here. Okay, maybe your arm is by your head. Level 2, you try to pick up that bottom leg. Your legs might not shut. Don't worry, you'll get there. Just keep practicing. Level 3, legs sealed together as best you can. And then maybe a level 4, you might be picking up and pulsing. So I'm just trying to squeeze with my left side to pull everything together. 8, 6, last 4, 3, 2, and now we're going to back up, coming back up here. Okay, so we have that bottom leg down, and level 1, right here. Lift, okay, lift. Level 2, you might be having that leg come up with you. Level 3, all the way up we go. Don't forget to use this base arm to help you out. 8 more here. 7, 6, 5. Remember, we're gonna try to keep it short. I get distracted. Last 2, 1 more. Back to a plank. We're gonna go full body plank again. Full body plank. I'm a big believer in holding up your own body weight. Just keep practicing. It's so good for your core. Be mindful of pulling your stomach up and trying to, I imagine, pulling my stomach up through my back. And then another trick I tell people to get through these longer sets of planks, I imagine doing a crunch. It's not something you can see visually, but I am doing a crunch while I'm here. I'm squeezing my upper and lower abs together. If anything, it's distracting. All right, 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5. So close, so close. 4. We're gonna flip over onto your back again. Last 2. Okay, to the knees, then to your back. Okay, we're gonna revisit those cross crunches here. So I'm alternating a single cross crunch each side. Okay, now we're gonna do 2 pulses. 1, 2, and then a lift. Again, 1, 2, slow leg lift. 1, 2, up. Again, 1, 2. So if you want to progress that, 1, 2, lift. 1, 2, lift. Okay, you don't have to. I'll go back to this. Lift. Last one. Okay, let's do feet down again and pulse. So remember earlier, we're trying to push your head into your hands without pushing your back down. Okay, spread your arms nice and open. Flex and squeeze your upper abs. What I try to do is imagine both shoulder blades coming fully off of the mat. 5 counts. 4, 3. Now you're gonna start on the other side. So for me, it's gonna go left and right. Left arm, then right arm. 8 more. And then we're gonna move on to 2 pulses and then 1 long leg lift. Right here. 1, 2, lift. Again. 1, 2, reach. 1, 2, reach. 2 more. So you're halfway through the set. Now if you want to, come up a little higher. 1, 2, try to reach. Okay, that's an example of trying to come up. I put my foot down there. Last 2. 1 more. In, back to a full plank. Again, whoops, I don't know what, oh, I know what happened. Lost my windscreen. There we go. Okay, high plank, high plank. Okay, nice strong core. So here, we're gonna check out the difference between plank and pike. Make sure your wrists are right under those shoulders. Okay, and I'm lightly on those feet, a few inches apart down there, maybe about 6 inches apart. Now we're gonna pike up. So this is your pike. This is not a downward dog. Okay, that's a stretch. You want a pike. Feet nice and long. Hold your pike. So I'm trying to push my tailbone up to the ceiling and then plank. 4, 3, 2. Pike again. Up. 3. Squeeze your abs. Plank. Catch with your abs. We're going to add on to it. Pike. 4, 3, 2. plank, 4, 3, 2, pike again, last one. Right, now we're gonna add plank and rock, forward, back, forward, back. As you rock forward and back, you're gonna feel your front shoulders fire up a little bit. Last 4, let's put those 3 moves together. Pike, up, plank, rock forward, back, 4, 3, 2, pike again, pike, 1, 2, plank, 3, 4, rock forward and back for 2, pike again, up, plank, rock, forward, back, pike, 1, 2, plank, rock, forward, back, 1, 2, okay, back to your knees again. Take a stretch if you want. A good one might be coming into child's pose. Okay, now we're gonna go back to your side because you've been in this position from earlier. So what we're going to do is get back to one hand down. For me, it's my left, and I'm gonna put my right leg up. So here, I'm gonna lift, come down, lift, come down. So this could be level 1, you put your foot down. This is level 2 I'm showing. Okay, level 3, we're lifting, coming down again. So not new material yet, I'll put some in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, now come up and hold, 8. So it's your hold. You might have a foot down, you might be halfway. Move them again, singles, up, down. We're doing 2 complete sets. Last one, hold it, second set, hold. It's your height. You might be lower, don't worry. 4, 3, 2, switch sides. Look at what it looks like. I'm at about 15 minutes. I got smart and put a big clock down here. Okay. All right, so again, you're set up on your side. So level 1, right here. It's like my girl Jane Fonda. Everyone at the gym knows I love Jane Fonda and Richard Simmons. Level 2, you gotta pick up that bottom leg. Level 3, right here. Okay, remember we have 2 full sets. You're actually almost done. Hang in there. 4 counts. 3, hold the next one up as high as you can. Hold. 5, 4, 3, second and final set here. Lift. 2 more and we hold. Last one. Come on up and hold. 8, 6, remember you might be right here or even a little lower, no worries. All right, bring it down. Okay, let's finish on some side planks. I'm gonna go back to this side. So I'm gonna do left side first for me. It's actually the side we just came from. Sorry about that, I should have stayed over there. Okay, so I'm stacked up. You can do a stack like this. Okay, you can do a forward back stack. For level 2, I would say your top leg and back. Level 3, top leg and front. And if you want to see why, just try out the feeling. Okay, and then level 3, stacked all the way up, shoulder over shoulder, hip over hip, and I say stack. Because a lot of times we roll forward, so say stacked. Joint over joint. Okay, try not to rock that hip forward. Okay, let's give it a pulse now. Pulse, pulse. I tell my groups, imagine there's a fireball under you. 8 more counts and we're switching sides and then we'll call it a session. 5, 4, 3. Okay, release that, switch sides. Last thing to do. Body weight work is no joke. I am sweating up a storm here. Okay, and then you're coming back up into your side plank. Remember to stack yourself up. And you can do level 1 here or arm down. Okay, level 2, I put your top leg behind you. Level 3, top leg in front, heel to toe stack, or a double stack here. So I'm just counting that music again. We have 12 counts until we do a 16 count pulse, and then you're done. 5, 4, 3, here we are. Where's that fireball? Pulse away. Up, up. 12 more and you're done. Trying to see the official time from here. 8 counts. 6. It might turn out to be about 18 minutes. 3, 2, bring it down. All right, that's gonna be that for today. You can do some more ab videos. Oh, whoops, you're at 20 minutes. Okay, have a good day. Bye.